Let's go back to the same example that we used for the MST. Let's copy this again and paste it here. Paste it here. Okay, and then we are now ready. So let's again cancel away the diagonal, because and look only at the upper triangle. So I'm cancelling away the diagonal. Let's look only at the upper triangle, and since we have done this once, we know that this is the 0.88283 is the largest cross correlation. This is the largest cross correlation, and it is between node 6 and node 8. So let's draw that. Okay, node 6 and node 8, and this is the first Pmfg link that we have added. Next, the next link that we need to draw in is 0.86583. This is the next largest one, 86583, and it is between 2 and 3. So it's between node 2 and node 3, so we can again draw it. So node 2, node 3, second. So you can see that so far we have only added MST links. The next one will be 0.85. So 0.859867. This is between 7 and 4. So it's between 4 and 7. We've seen earlier on where we should draw this. So between 4 and 7, the third link to be added, and we continue 0.8. Okay, there's no more correlation at the level of 0.8. So now we go for this guy here, between 8 and 4. Okay, it was previously accepted as a MST link, so it will definitely be accepted as a Pmfg link. And then that's only correlation above 0.7. Then we go to correlations at the level of 0.6, and the largest one is 0.69662. So this is the one. Okay, so this is the next largest. It's between 7 and 1. Okay, between 7 and 1. So we draw that. So between 7 and 1. So this is number 5. Thereafter, what do we have? 6, 9. And then we have a 6, 8 somewhere. I remember. Well, looks like maybe I have remembered wrongly. There's a 6, 6, 9. And there is a 6. Yep, so 669 is the next largest, and this is between 4 and 2. So between 4 and 2, so indeed we have linked this before, so now let's link it. So between 4 and 2, this is number 6. Next, the next larger one, the next larger correlation will be 0.62. No, 0.64. So it's between 4 and 1. It's between 4 and 1. Earlier on we did not accept this, but now we can. We have to accept this because although if it introduces a cycle, the graph is still planar. So this is number 7 of the Pmfg links. Okay, and now what else? We continue going through the cross correlation 6, 2. Where is 6, 2? So there's this particular cross correlation between 8 and 3. Between 8 and 3. It is possible to draw this link by avoiding the link between 3 and 2, and this will be number 8. Okay, and after 6, 4, 6, 2, we will have 6, 1, or here it is 0.61003, and this is between 5 and 2. Now 5 and 2. 5 we have not yet introduced, so actually I can put the 5 here. Maybe I can expand this link out a little bit so that I have room to draw number 5. So go back. Okay, so let me change color to red and expand this a little bit so that I have room for number 5. So number 5 is here, okay, and this is number 9. It was the last MST link, but now it is not. It is an intermediate Pmfg link. So we have accepted this 0.61003 correlation. The next largest will be here, 0.60877, and that is between 7 and 5. Between 7 and 5. So is it possible to have a link between 7 and 5? So from here it seems like if we draw the link it will cross, but the position of 5 is actually not finalized yet. So I can always move it out. Let me rewrite this. I can always move it out. I can move, this is 2. I can move 5 out here and link it to 2, and then draw my Pmfg link to number 7. So this is number 10. So you can see that the graph remains planar, and we can accept indeed 61003, and the next larger cross correlation will be 0.60694, and that is between 5 and 1, and indeed we can draw between 5 and 1. This is number 11, and beyond that we will now must look for correlations at the level of 0.5. There's one here. That's it. That's the only 0.5. So let's pick it. It is between 6 and 1. So it's between 6 and 1. And can it be joined? Indeed it can be. So if I join it like this is number 12, and it can be joined to form a planar graph. So we accept that. Now how about 0.4? There's a 0.44 here. There's a 0.45 which is larger. 4148. So the 48 is the largest one. 48 is between 7 and 6. Between 7 and 6. Now, between 7 and 6, it is no longer possible to draw a link between 7 and 6 because there's no rearrangement that I can make to make this possible. So actually this has to be, where is it here? So this has to be skipped. This particular cross correlation had to be skipped. The next largest cross correlation is 0.46 here. Okay, this is between 8 and 2. Between 8 and 2, and of course I can join it up. So this is 13. Okay, this is acceptable. And then 0.45 here is between 6 and 4, and 6 and 4 can be joined. This is 14. And the next largest will be 0.44122. It's between 5 and 4. It's between 5 and 4. It can be connected. So this is 15. And next we have we have 44 already. So there's 41 here, 418. Okay, 418 is the next largest. 418 is between 8 and 5. 8 and 5. And you can see that there is no rearrangement that will allow us to draw a link between 8 and 5. So this has to be skipped. And then we go on to 41174. Between 7 and 3, between 7 and 3. So, and again, there is no way 3 and 7 can be connected, so we have to, again, where is 4, 1, okay, so this has to be skipped. Now we move on to 0.3s, and the largest 0.3 is here, 0.39. It's between 8 and 1. 8 and 1, can it be connected? No way, because now there's no, in fact it can be connected. So we have to be very, very careful. Okay, so earlier on 8 and 5 cannot be connected because I will have to, in fact 8 and 5 can be connected. I missed the path. So let me see, earlier on there was 8 and 5 and 7 and 3. So 7 and 3 is not possible, but 8 and 5 is possible. So 8 and 5 is possible. I missed it, but now I put it back in. And it is before okay, so no, it's not that it's before, so this is now acceptable. Now acceptable, so this is number 16, and so because 8 and 5 can be connected, between 8 and 1, can it still be connected? It still can be connected, so let me draw that out. 8 and 1 can be connected, number 17, and after 0.39 I would have 0.36. That's the next largest, 0.36. That's between 6 and 3. Between 6 and 3, and after I have drawn those links between 8 and 1, 6 and 3 is no longer possible. 6 and 3 is no longer possible, and I'm left with 6 and 2. 6 and 2, it's also no longer possible, so 6 and 2 is also no longer possible. 6 and 2 also no longer possible. 6 and, so who do I have next? So I should go to 0.25 here. 7 and 2. 7 and 2 is not possible. 7 and 2 is not possible. And next will be 0.24 here. 3 and 1. 3 and 1 is also not possible without crossing anything, so 3 and 1 is not possible. 0.28, oh dear, I've missed this out. So this is between 4 and 3. Is that possible? 4 and 3, also not possible. 4 and 3, not possible. Then finally I have 0.20364 between 2 and 1. 2 and 1 is also not possible. And finally 0.19718. Okay, so this is between 6 and 5. 6 and 5, it is no longer possible. 6 and 5 is no longer possible. Then I have 0.15 here. So between 5 and 3. Between 5 and 3 it is possible. So I draw that and I have 18. Do I have the maximum number of Pmfg links? And the answer is that correct? So if I have altogether 8, so 3 times 8 minus 6 will be equals to 24 minus 6, which is 18. So indeed I have all the links, and this is the Pmfg of this particular cross correlation matrix.